Hello, and thank you all for joining us for our new Edward J. Lewis Lawyers in the Classroom program series. For those of you who aren't aware, the Chicago Bar Association's Edward J. Lewis Lawyers in the Classroom program has existed for over 30 years. The program, which was originally a part of Constitutional Rights Foundation Chicago, involves me, Tiffany Watson, director of the program and former teacher and administrator, placing attorneys in second to eighth grade social studies classrooms and literature classrooms to teach students about their U.S. Constitution, their constitutional rights, our legal system, and their rights and responsibilities under the law. Now, under the auspices of Chicago Bar Association's 501c3, the Lawyers in the Classroom program has continued to flourish. Attorney volunteers are partnered with teachers to provide students with grade level lessons and knowledge based on real life experiences, help them develop critical thinking skills, and offer young people an opportunity to interact with a variety of role models. The purpose of this series is for you to learn more about our participants in the Lawyers in the Classroom program, i.e. our attorney volunteers and teacher partners, while also learning about what they've experienced during these Lawyers in the Classroom visits. And today we have a very special guest. We will be speaking with an attorney volunteer who's been a part of our program for over a decade, Mr. Samuel Mendenhall. Samuel is a litigator and partner with the firm Winston and Strawn. In his role, Samuel represents Fortune 500 companies and governmental agencies in antitrust litigation, class actions, defense, and complex commercial litigation. As I said, he's been a dedicated volunteer with the Lawyers in the Classroom program for so many years. And we're so happy to have you here. Thank you, Samuel, for coming.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I'm happy to be here, Tiffany.
Great. So let's get started. So tell me, why did you decide to become a part of Lawyers in the Classroom program?
The Lawyer in the Classroom program came to me. It was presented by the firm as a volunteer opportunity. I was looking for a way to get engaged on a pro bono basis in the education space, because education is as transformative as any opportunity as kids have. And then also being a former graduate of Chicago Public Schools, it was just an opportunity. It was a match made in heaven for me to give back to a group and to a community that I'm from and that I hold so dear and fondly in my heart.
Excellent. Yes. And you've definitely given back. Would you share first we want to talk about some of the things you've seen in the classroom, like maybe some of the benefits that you've seen of this program since you've volunteered for so many years. Can you share some of the benefits of their visits for maybe yourself as well as the students?
Oh, absolutely. I'll start first with myself. And let me just say, for anyone considering volunteering, I can truly say I get more out of it than the kids. It is just refreshing. And I'm just thrilled to give back and have that opportunity to be a mentor, to be a role model. And candidly, for the kids, when I go into the room, oftentimes I may be the first lawyer that they've seen, and oftentimes the first lawyer that looks like them. So it allows them to dream, Tiffany. So, and that's the biggest thing. Then the second thing, it allows them to interact with the lawyer on the positive side versus some other interaction that the family or older family members may have had with lawyers in some other setting that may not have been as positive. And then third, just the rapport that I get to build with the teachers, because part of what we do, the teacher, we invite the kids down to my law firm. As you know, you've joined us, and we do a mock trial there that the kids absolutely love, and they get to meet more lawyers. And so the teacher, that helps him or her throughout the school year, because the kids are looking forward to that. And he says he really gets their attention on the days that the lawyers from Lawyers in the Classroom are coming. So it benefits not just me, Tiffany, it benefits the kids, and then it also benefits the teachers. So it's a win, win, win.
Now, Sam, you're being a little modest about what you do for the kids when you bring them down. So I want to share that he has done so much over the last decade. With every year, the students come to Winston and Strawn, and they are fed, they're given a meal. They meet other attorneys who speak to them about the law. and they talk to them about school. They actually engage in a real life mock trial where they're actually taught about the roles in the jury process. So it's a very well orchestrated process and annual activity that he does every year, and it's just phenomenal. And not only that, I want to say the students have a solid relationship with Samuel, and that is something that really warms my heart. I've seen it, and it just really, really warms my heart. And I've seen how the students connect with Samuel and the other attorneys as well. And it's just a part of why this program continues to be so impactful. And I really do appreciate you for doing that. I mean, doing it because you can tell it's from the heart. I mean, it's nothing that you're doing just because. It's definitely from the heart. So I really do appreciate that.
Oh, you're very welcome, Tiffany. It is definitely a labor of love, and you're absolutely right. The coming down to the firm is the highlight for many of the kids. They get to play a lawyer, so they not only get to see and meet other lawyers. Then I also introduce them to other staff because not everybody may go on to be a lawyer, but everybody can be successful, Tiffany. So I show them other aspects of the firm, not just the lawyers, some of the secretaries, some of the other folks who paralegals, a variety of folks that assist us, show them that everything that goes into a law firm. And then when we do the trial, they get to put on witnesses, they get to serve as judge, they get to serve as jury, and it just warms their heart. The notes that they write me, the thank you notes, I still keep many of them to this day. And again, it is just a highlight of the program. The kids love it. We love having them, and we love the opportunity to make a difference. I tell people all the time, instead of looking for change, be the change. So if we get a chance to help change the trajectory of some of these kids' lives and allow them to see possibilities they may not have thought of before, then our work has been meaningful and our work has been impactful. And most importantly, our work has made a difference.
And definitely your work has made a difference, and all of your team that works with you that pours into these students have definitely made a difference. As I mentioned before we started, the impact that you've made with these students will last with them their entire lives. They will not forget. They will definitely not forget.
And
So
that's very true. Tiffany, if I can tell a story, sometimes I see some of the kids because I live fairly close to where I teach. I may be driving, going to a subway or something, or I may see the kids with their parents walking down the street and they'll say, Mom, that's the lawyer that comes to our classroom. And so they tell their parents and they share with others. And just to see the pride that they take in that, let me know that it has made a difference, to your point.
definitely.
Definitely.
Okay, well, that's awesome. We kind of touched on kind of the highlight of, you going into the classroom and working with the students. But if you have anything else you want to share in terms of any other specific times where things have stuck out when you've worked with the students, please.
Oh, yes, absolutely, Tiffany. And the curriculum for lawyers in the classroom is just a wonderful curriculum. It helps us teach them constitutional law, the role of the jury. They get a chance in the classroom at the schools we go into to go over the jury system, to go over the Supreme Court, how a bill becomes a law. There are so many aspects. It's a valuable curriculum, not just the experience here at my firm, but the visits to the school. The curriculum designed by the Lawyers in the Classroom program is just a tremendous curriculum, and you guys are to be commended for that. So anyone thinking of volunteering, it won't be just the trip to your firm or your different business, but also you will have a very, very thorough and robust curriculum that has been prepared and is very successful, and it's been prepared by the lawyers in the classroom. The
Excellent.
Constitutional Foundation, yes.
Yes,
That's a
yes,
key
where we
part of the
originally were.
experience as well, the visits to the class, Tiffany.
Excellent. Yeah, we really appreciate that. So glad that you've been able to use that curriculum so well, and then actually connect it to the students' lives. So that's really what I think has been significant about your visits. But I really do thank you for the time that you've taken this afternoon or this morning to speak with me. And I appreciate your contributions to the Lawyers in the Classroom program and all that you do. And I just want to thank you. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. And thank you, everyone, for
Oh, and
joining
you're
us.
very welcome. You're very welcome, Tiffany, and it's been my pleasure. And again, I do many volunteer things, but I can truly say lawyer at the classroom is at the top of things that I do. And I just encourage other lawyers and other people civically minded to give back. There's no better program that I found where we can truly make a difference and an impact. So keep doing what you guys are doing at LIC, and I look forward to continuing to be involved for many years to come.
Thank you. Thank you so much.